Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a weekend Hyperion morning. We are starting a little bit later than we have all week. If this is the first time you've joined us, welcome. Welcome to the show. During the week, we normally start off. I know it's obscenely early, but it's normally at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. But on the weekends, we figured we'd sleep in a little bit more. Still obscenely early for some people, but 8 a.m. is what we're going to do this for Saturdays and Sundays going forward. And we hope that you'll come along and join us for a little shot of morning positivity, whether it be the weekdays to kind of get you started, whether it be the weekends to kind of just kick off the fun that you hopefully will be having this weekend, or even if you're just relaxing, whatever it might be. Just know we appreciate you and we want to be here to just kind of share that positivity and make your week be that much better. These are going to be now, if you haven't joined us before, if you don't know what this is going on here, these are going to be little, they're usually close to 10-minute, little short, like I said, shots of positivity. And we're just going to talk about what's good in the world, what's happening, what we're doing, and just kind of hopefully you'll join us and share some of your positivity as well, because we want this to be a communal thing, have everybody involved. It'll mostly just be me. You never know. Michelle made a cameo yesterday. She might pop in from time to time, but I'll be here virtually every morning. I'm not going to promise I'll be here every single morning, but most mornings you'll find me here again, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time on the weekdays, 8 a.m. Eastern time on the weekends. And then we'll put them out there later on in case, I don't expect everybody to be up this early. So you can check it out whenever you might be ready to during the day, or even going forward or whatever. So let's go ahead and get rolling here. What's good in your world on this Saturday? We need to know what's happening with you. How are you feeling today? What's got you excited for this weekend? I know for us, it's just a nice weekend at home. We've got some great things, fun things planned going on. We have a new episode we're recording tomorrow morning. It's all going to be, since we've been talking Olympics a lot, watching a lot of the Olympics, it's going to be Olympic based episode. We're going to be talking about kind of giving our thoughts on what Disney characters we'd love to see in the Olympics and what events they would take part in. And we want you to be involved in that as well. Please send us your list. I know we've already gotten a couple, and really appreciate everybody who's chimed in so far. Hopefully we can get a few more, because this seems like a fun, interactive topic that we'd love to have you all involved with. What else is happening? Well, we are less than a week away from the D23 Expo. Yes, holy cow, what a week it's going to be. There's going to be some fantastic stuff going on, and no doubt. Unfortunately, we're not making it this year. Quite sad about that. But we know that everybody who's going is going to have an amazing, positive Disney energy time. And there's going to be so much, I feel, that comes out of the D23 Expo this week, especially when we get to the Parks and Experiences panel, that I have a feeling it's going to be bonkers. There's going to be some major announcements. Maybe we'll make some predictions coming up on this episode. I'm not sure. It's hard to predict, because who knows what it could be. I really feel like this is going to be a very, very interesting D23 Expo. Also, of course, the entertainment panel, where we'll hear a lot about what's going on with the films, with Disney Plus, Lucasfilm, Marvel, etc. I'm sure we'll get lots of interesting information out of that. But mostly, it's just going to be a great time for Disney's biggest fans to get together and share their love of the company that we all really enjoy, and has inspired us to come together with all this. And that's exciting. Very excited for everybody who gets the chance to go to the D23 Expo. We've been multiple times and loved it each and every time, and we know you're going to have a great time as well. What else is happening? Well, we received the themes for the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Race weekend. And, that's a race we weren't thinking about doing necessarily. But now, as always, Run Disney kind of gets that hook into us. There's some really cool stuff on those race themes that may lure us to go ahead and add that to our race schedule for this spring. So here's what they are. It's all hero based. For the 5K, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Essentially, it looks like Groot mostly was in the forefront of that. The 10K is Hercules. That's the one that's got me, because we're big Hercules fans. And Hercules 10K. Wow, that's fascinating. For the 10 miler, it's the Incredibles, and they had Elastigirl right out front, which was really cool. And the challenge, well, it looks like it's Baymax Big Hero 6 themed. And that's another one. I mean, I don't know if we're doing the challenge for this one. Probably not, but we are big, huge Baymax fans. So we have some thinking to do. Luckily, we have about a little over 3 weeks to decide on what we want to do till they open up for those races. So we'll see. We have Princess booked, the Princess 10K for this next year for 2025. We'll see about the springtime surprise. That's a possibility as well. What else is happening? Well, again, more Paris Olympics. It's 1 week in the books, and wow, what a first week it's been for everybody involved. I think some of the locations that they've had in and around France and Paris have been spectacular, just amazing places to watch some of these events happen. Such great things going on with them. I mean, yesterday we were watching a little bit. The track and field finally kind of kicked off with several events, mostly just heats, kind of getting set for the finals that are coming up in the next several days. Some of the things that really stood out to us was the mixed 4x100 relay, which the first time we've seen that event where it's men and women kind of running the different legs of that. And that was fun, amazing. And I'm happy they're doing a race like that. It just seems like such a cool idea to get the best runners in the world, both male and female, on the track at virtually the same time. Obviously, if you haven't seen it yet, the women aren't running against the men. It's the men run the first leg, a woman runs the second leg, man the third leg, woman runs the anchor leg at the finish. And it was amazing to watch yesterday, and happy for that. The other thing that really stood out to us is that, yes, France has their Olympic hero. I mean, I'm sure they have plenty. They've been rooting on their athletes a lot throughout this event. But Leon Marchand coming through 4 races, 4 gold medals. The crowd is going ballistic for this guy, and he just seems like such a cool person, and just so happy to see everything that's taken place with him and with this race and with these races. And the swimming in general has been a lot of fun, a lot of diversity, a lot of different countries coming through and standing out. And it's been wonderful. Again, week 1 in the books. We just continue on, and we can't wait to see what happens in week 2 tonight. The women's gymnastics, the women's and men's gymnastics start getting into their individual skills competitions. So like the women's vault is this, I think it's tonight. And so is the pommel horse tonight. There will be some U.S. athletes taking part in both those events. So that's exciting. I'm sure we'll be watching that. I say tonight, it's going on today. It's Paris, it's going on today. We may watch it during the day. We likely will watch it tonight, but either way, a lot of fun. Can't wait. So I'm going to pretty much wrap up today's episode. Thanks for joining us. Again, hopefully you'll join us more in the future. We want this to be interactive. I know it's early, and I know that not everybody can get up at this time, and especially, obviously when you're on the West Coast or even Central or Mountain Times, whatever, it's extremely early. But whether you watch us live and chime in, whether you catch us at a different point during the day and give us some comments, we will share those on upcoming episodes. Again, we're going to be here virtually every day, and we want you to be a part of this, part of our Hyperion's mornings as well. So that's it. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Hope you have a great weekend, and we will be talking to you tomorrow. Bye.